Jewishness was tied around his neck like the signs they hung in store windows: no Jews, no dogs. My great-grandmother was the only Jew in her neighborhood to make friends with Gentiles, but they never forgot that her last name was Cohn. And then the Holocaust happened, a disaster of unimaginable proportions that brought American Jews an unexpected windfall. Disagreeing with the Nazis was in vogue, the U.S. was in a heroic mood, and suddenly our presence here was proof that the American melting pot was working. Look at all the Jews we have here, America said. We're so progressive we don't even mind that they're cheap and killed Jesus. Here's a Holocaust consolation prize. And just like that, those of us with light enough skin were handed the greatest gift that America has to give. We got to be white. But the Jews have done assimilation before, so we know how this works. We leave our homes chased by blood and fire, arrive gasping in some new place, feeling the threat behind us like a noose around our necks. We work hard to settle in, blend in, don't stand out too much, crack a self-deprecating joke. Look, we're just like you. And in a couple of generations, the noose gets a little bit looser. But it never goes away completely. To this day, when the economy takes a dive, hate crimes against us skyrocket. When things are going wrong and the powers that be need someone to blame it all on, we know whose door they'll knock on first. This is no idle fear or Woody Allen paranoia. We've seen it happen again and again and again. The noose can tighten up again in an instant, and all that skin privilege goes up in smoke. But as long as that doesn't happen, as long as the shootings and beatings don't climb to like Holocaust levels, what's the big deal? In the meantime, light-skinned Jews still have white privilege, right? Yes, we do, but it doesn't take the president or a police officer or the Third Reich to make me not white anymore. All it takes is one person spitting the word kike off their lips for me to change instantly into some monstrous other, for the noose to clench upward toward my throat and hold there tight. And if you don't believe me, I hope you know that you're not alone. You are one among the literally billions of Gentiles throughout world history who were pretty sure that everything the Jews said was bullshit, especially when we talked about our oppression. When you roll your eyes because everyone knows anti-Semitism was just a thing that happened one time in Germany, I won't be surprised. But the noose will pull a little bit tighter, and I'll get just a little more afraid. Because if you don't hear me now when I feel secure enough to tell my story calmly in this spotlight, why should I think you'll notice when my voice disappears completely?